Hello everyone, it is me, Italian Jack, and today I have a creation to show you. I have a miniature bunker in Minecraft. It's very survival friendly. As you can see, it's just made out of cobblestone, and it's very upgradable. Like, you can start with it being just the basics, chests, crafting bench, furnaces, etc. But then you can upgrade it to contain a lot more of later game items. So let's go ahead and look inside. So the way that you get in is you can either open both trapdoors like this and then drop down. But anyways, you just open the trapdoors to drop down in, and then you can close them, making sure that no mobs get in. And then, as you can see, there's quite a bit in this tiny space. So under me, I have a bed, and then there's also not a crafting bench, a enchanting table. I'm sorry, with 4 bookshelves right here, and then we have an anvil. And then, as you can see, there's some potatoes right to there, and then there's some right back there, if you can see them. And then there's a water block to hydrate all of the soil, and a brewing stand. Now, right here, as you can see, there's an armor stand, obviously, and then you have an ender chest and regular chest. And then you have a crafting table, furnace, and another furnace. And that is pretty much it. I'll get to this in a bit. But it's pretty mob-proof, too. I'll do that in a minute. But, actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you also have the redstone lamp, and then there's, if we jump out here, then there's a inverted daylight sensor, so when it becomes night, then it'll turn on the lamp. Or when it rains, for that matter, keeping mobs from spawning around back. But anyways, so let's go ahead and test out the mob-proofness right here. And don't worry, I have this world backed up, so if when I spawn that creeper, if it blows up, then we ought to still be okay. But anyways, so actually, let's do that last, because I don't want to have to record a new video in the other world. Anyways, so this is an item Nexus storage, invented by RedNomster. This is actually who I got the whole idea for the tiny house from. But anyways, the way it works is you drop any item you want to in here. So let's go ahead and drop all but one of that bread into there. And then you can take an item. Let me go ahead and grab some, I don't know, granite, because I had some in there. And it spreads it out. There are 5 chests in that one block. And it spreads them throughout all 5 chests. And then down here, if you can see that little gray bit beside the chest, there's a minecart hopper. And as you can see, it's the item Nexus interface. And then these are light gray stained glass panes. And then what you want to do is you take your item and swap it for one of the panes, and as you can see, it sucks all of those. It sucks a stack of those items out of the 5 chests. And then you just swap it back, and there you go. You have your items. Now, if you just take this out, then it picks a random item. But as you can see, sometimes it takes a minute in the end. But as you can see, if I remember how we put the stack of bread into the top, if I take this bread and put it in any slot, actually, let's go ahead and put it in there. As you can see, it sucks the rest of the stack. Now, I believe there's only like 63 that I put in there. So, as you can see, there's the rest of the stack. And then you can pull the rest of the stuff in there. Now, this is for a lot of stackable items. For non-stackable items, you'd want to put them in your chest, because otherwise, you just have to keep pulling this out and getting random items. Until you found your non-stackable item. But anyways, if you want to put it in, then you just put it in that hopper. But that's pretty much it for the inside. I think I showed you everything. There's a bed, obviously. And a valid spawn point. You actually spawn if I sleep. Oh, it's not night. If I set the time to night, as you can see, it's dark, and then I can sleep in the bed, then if I leave the bed, I spawn in the armor stand. Now, the only thing is, it's a little bit hard to get to the potatoes, but, I mean, that's no big deal. Set day, just so that we can see. Actually, let's go ahead and set it to night, because I'm going to spawn skeletons. Okay, so basically, you may question whether this can, whether this protects you from baby zombies, and in fact it does. I tested it. Now, mobs can still hit you when you're right up against here, but if you back off a little bit, then you're pretty safe. So let me go ahead and spawn a spider. As you can see, oh, I forgot to set my game mode to 0. Click one of those buttons. Oh wait, no, I can't. Can't type today. Okay, so as you can see, the spider can try to attack me, and if I come right up here, then it can hurt me. But if I back off a little bit, get down here, spider. As you can see, I can still attack mobs from in here. And let's go ahead and spawn a skeleton. Now, it can shoot me, but it will walk right up to the door, and it can't hit me. And if it's further away, then you can just, like, open the door, hit, and then close it again. But anyways, let's get back up here. Go ahead and spawn a baby zombie. Now, it wants to get me. Look, it can come right up to me. If I get close enough, then it can hit me. But, I can kill it pretty easily. Now, let's go ahead and try creeper. Hopefully, this won't end badly. Hello. Oh, shoot. So, as you can see, the creeper, or we aren't close enough for the creeper to detonate. So, we've just pretty much got to hit it before it can explode. And you can obviously back off and keep it from detonating. But yeah, so this is pretty mob proof. And it's a nice house, as you can see, the lamp's on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Italian Jack, and thank you all for watching.